The Caribbean Sea is famous for its crystal clear waters and breathtaking beauty. But beneath the surface, hidden from the world above, lies a mysterious underwater realm that may hold secrets older than human civilization itself. At first glance, Mexico's blue holes appear to be nothing more than beautiful underwater sinkholes surrounded by vibrant coral reefs. But recent scientific expeditions have revealed something far more mysterious. Deep inside these ancient underwater caves, researchers discovered an environment unlike almost anywhere else on Earth, one that may help us understand the past, the future, and even the possibility of life beyond our planet. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating discoveries ever made beneath the waters of Mexico. To understand why this discovery is so important, we first need to understand what a blue hole actually is. A blue hole is a giant underwater sinkhole that formed thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands of years ago. During the last ice age, rainwater slowly dissolved layers of limestone, creating massive underground caves. When the ice age ended and the oceans rose, these caves flooded, forming perfectly circular deep holes that appeared dark blue from above because of their incredible depth. Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula is one of the world's richest regions for these formations, thanks to its porous limestone landscape and extensive underground cave systems. For decades, scientists believed blue holes were simply geological wonders. However, recent exploration changed everything. Using advanced sonar mapping, remotely operated underwater vehicles, high-resolution cameras, and specialized diving teams, researchers ventured deeper than ever before into several blue holes near Mexico's Caribbean coast. What they found was completely unexpected. Beneath the surface lay distinct layers of water that had remained separated for thousands of years. The upper layers contained oxygen-rich seawater, but deeper down, oxygen disappeared almost completely. Instead, scientists entered a dark, toxic world filled with hydrogen sulfide, a gas that smells like rotten eggs and can be deadly in high concentrations. This strange underwater boundary is known as a halocline, where fresh and salt water of different densities meet. Divers often describe passing through it as entering another dimension, because everything suddenly becomes blurry, distorted, and almost surreal. Below this invisible barrier, sunlight cannot penetrate. Oxygen is almost non-existent, and temperatures remain remarkably stable. Surprisingly, despite these extreme conditions, life still exists. Researchers discovered unique colonies of bacteria that survive without sunlight through a process called chemosynthesis. Instead of using sunlight like plants do, these microorganisms obtain energy from chemicals such as sulfur compounds. It's the same survival strategy observed near deep-sea hydrothermal vents thousands of meters below the ocean surface. One of the most exciting parts of this discovery is how closely these environments resemble conditions that existed on the early Earth, over 3 billion years ago. Before oxygen filled our atmosphere, much of Earth's oceans were low in oxygen and rich in sulfur compounds. By studying these microbial communities, scientists hope to better understand how the earliest forms of life survived and evolved. In other words, these underwater caves are acting as natural time capsules, preserving conditions that disappeared from most parts of our planet billions of years ago. The discoveries didn't stop there. As researchers explored deeper sections of the blue holes, they encountered remarkably well-preserved fossils, ancient shells, and layers of sediment that had remained almost untouched for thousands of years. Because there is very little oxygen at these depths, bacteria that normally break down organic material cannot survive. This means bones, wood fragments, pollen, and even traces of ancient climate records remain preserved far better than in most other underwater environments. Each sediment layer acts like a page in Earth's history book, recording changes in sea level, hurricanes, droughts, and even shifts in global climate. Scientists also compared Mexico's blue holes with famous blue holes in other parts of the world. Belize's Great Blue Hole is perhaps the most famous, reaching a depth of about 124 meters and measuring over 300 meters across. While it is an incredible geological landmark, Mexico's blue holes are connected to one of the world's largest underwater cave networks, known as the Sac-Actun system. This vast labyrinth stretches for hundreds of kilometers beneath the Yucatan Peninsula, making it one of the most extensive flooded cave systems ever discovered. Unlike isolated blue holes, These interconnected caves allow scientists to study groundwater movement, ancient climate changes, and hidden ecosystems on a much larger scale. Another fascinating comparison involves China's Dragon Hole, often called the deepest blue hole in the world, with a depth exceeding 300 meters. While Dragon Hole impresses with its enormous depth, Mexico's blue holes offer something equally valuable: direct access to ancient cave systems containing both geological and archaeological evidence. Some nearby caves have even yielded remains of Ice Age animals and early human skeletons dating back more than 10,000 years, offering rare insights into the first people who lived in the Americas. Perhaps the most surprising discovery was the chemistry of the water itself. Scientists found that different layers contain dramatically different chemical compositions. Oxygen, sulfur, carbon, and mineral concentrations change sharply over relatively short distances. These chemical boundaries create isolated ecosystems where organisms evolve independently for thousands of years. Some microorganisms discovered in these caves may represent entirely new species never before seen by science. Researchers are now investigating whether enzymes produced by these microbes could have applications in medicine, biotechnology, or environmental cleanup. The importance of these discoveries extends far beyond Earth. NASA and other space agencies are highly interested in environments like Mexico's blue holes because they closely resemble places that may exist beneath the icy surfaces of moons such as Europa, orbiting Jupiter, and Enceladus, orbiting Saturn. Both moons are believed to contain vast oceans beneath thick layers of ice. If microbial life can survive in Mexico's dark, oxygen-free underwater caves using only chemical energy, then similar life forms might also survive in extraterrestrial oceans elsewhere in our solar system. However, these remarkable ecosystems face growing threats. Pollution, groundwater contamination, coastal development, and climate change are placing increasing pressure on the fragile cave systems of the Yucatan Peninsula. Rising sea temperatures and changing ocean chemistry could alter the delicate balance that has remained stable for thousands of years. Once damaged, these ancient environments may never recover, and valuable scientific information could be lost forever. In the end, Mexico's blue holes remind us that even on a planet we believe we know well, some of the greatest discoveries are still waiting beneath the surface. What began as an exploration of beautiful underwater sinkholes has become a journey into Earth's distant past, a laboratory for studying the origins of life, and perhaps even a guide for finding life beyond our world. Every new expedition reveals another piece of the puzzle, proving that the deepest mysteries are not always hidden among the stars. Sometimes they lie silently beneath the blue waters of our own planet, waiting for someone brave enough to explore them. If you enjoyed uncovering this hidden world beneath Mexico's blue holes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more incredible science and mystery documentaries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.